Arsenal is competing on two fronts. Many agencies can't even handle one. The London-based football team, Arsenal, my team, was chasing the Premier League title and playing in a Champions League semi-final at the same time. When agencies try to run two big initiatives at once, they can easily blow up their cash flow in less than 90 days. I'm Craig Cody. I'm a CPA. We help marketing and PR agency owners increase profit, improve cash flow, and pay less in taxes. Today, I'm going to show you how to build the financial capacity to pursue growth without breaking your agency. Sometimes growth isn't the problem, capacity is. Here's what happens all the time. An agency lands a huge pitch opportunity or launches a new service or simply goes after a bigger market and they go all in. But they forgot one thing. Their existing clients still need to be delivered. So what happens? The team gets stretched thin, deadlines slip, cash flow tightens, clients get frustrated, and this is where agencies start losing money while they're growing. The fix is pretty simple, but many agencies will ignore it. Before you pursue anything new, always ask, do we actually have the capacity to do both? Because growth doesn't break agencies, poor financial planning does. You should know that your cash flow runway controls your growth. And let's talk about the real constraint, cash flow. If you're going after a major client or scaling your agency, you'll have upfront costs, hiring or contractor expenses, potentially delayed payments, increased overhead. So what do you actually need? You need at least 3 to 6 months of operating expenses and cash reserves. Not a pipeline, not signed contracts, cash. Because cash flow, not profit, is what keeps your agency alive. Here's an example. Let's say your agency burns about $150,000 a month, and a new client takes about 90 days to fully ramp and pay. You need about $450,000 in runway just to stay stable. Without that, you start making bad decisions, discounting to close deals, delaying hiring, overworking your team, and that's exactly how growth turns into stress. The silent killer, utilization. Now let's talk about your team. Most agency owners think, we'll just push a little harder, and that's when things will start to break. If your team is already operating at 75 to 80% utilization, do you actually have enough capacity left for new growth? Do you have a buffer for new work, non-billable time, errors and rework? Then will your client experience drop? And if that happens, you may not see the damage immediately. It may show up later in churn and cash flow. But remember this, hiring too early hurts, but running at full capacity while growing is just as dangerous. So what do you do instead? Before scaling, you should audit your team's utilization, identify available bandwidth, and decide if you need to hire or outsource or delay. And that's how you'll grow without breaking delivery. So I have a question for you. What's your biggest constraint right now? Is it cash flow? Is it team capacity? Or is it the new business pipeline? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I read them all. So back to Arsenal and chasing two things at once. Dual track growth requires infrastructure because we know Arsenal isn't guessing. They have squad depth, they have rotation strategy, they have financial backing. And that's why they can compete on two fronts. Your agency is actually no different. If you want to land bigger clients, scale your agency, and increase profit, you need the financial infrastructure first. If you're trying to grow your agency, remember this, cash runway gives you breathing room. Capacity planning protects your delivery. Utilization control is going to prevent burnout and churn. And many agencies are going to skip these steps. And that's exactly why they struggle to scale. If you're planning to scale your agency or go after bigger clients, you need to understand your numbers first. All right, before you go, if you're an agency owner and you want to keep more of what you make, I've got two things for you. First, grab a copy of my book, The 12 Biggest Tax Mistakes That Cost Agency Owners Thousands. It breaks down the exact mistakes I see every day and how to avoid them. Second, if you want to see what this looks like for your business, get a free tax analysis. We'll take a look at what you're doing now and show you where you might be overpaying. And if this video helped you, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future strategies on tax planning, cash flow, and building a more profitable agency. I'll see you in the next video.